Hello and welcome to Draw with Artma. My name is Venkatesh and this video is going to be the complete tour of the setup that I have. I'm going to show you everything that I have on my setup. It's been almost 4 years that I have been doing this full time and I've slowly added one piece at a time to create this space where I create the work that I do. And I hope some of you will get an idea about what it takes to do the stuff that I do. Also, please bear this in mind that it's not necessary for you to have everything in the way that I have right now to be able to do the work that you want to do. There is a lot of things that you probably can do away with. I started with very minimal amount of things on my workstation. It used to be a simple laptop and a drawing tablet to start drawing and start creating. That's where it began, and all of this happened over a period. So I want you to not think about this as the absolute necessity if you want to become a digital artist. I'm a content creator, I'm making YouTube videos, so all of this is also geared towards helping that happen. Alright, I hope you enjoy this. I hope you learn something. The product links and everything will be in the description. Go ahead and hit a like, leave your comments about any questions that you have about my setup. I will go ahead and answer them. I hope you enjoy this. I'll see you at the end of the video. On most days it ends up being early hours of the morning by the time I finish my work, and you can see the view from the room where I work. Isn't it beautiful? Here we go. Welcome to my work studio. This right here is the chair on which I work. This is the desktop setup area. I'm going to walk you through everything that's on my system. In the back, you can see that I have a small couch sort of a thing here. This is a poster that my wife gifted me. Thank you, Sunana, for that. On my birthday, I think 1.5 years ago. I'll put the link for this as well. Everything that I'm going to show you, you will find the links in the description. There is a small lamp at the back. This is from Ikea. There is a Spider-Man bobblehead. That's again a gift from my wife again. There is a statue of Lord Buddha. There is the iPad Pro. I use this for some sketching, and I also use the Apple Pencil to draw with. The YouTube play button, 1 lakh subscribers. It's been a while that this has been with me. This table is a simple table made of wood, not like the branded ones. It was just a table that I got from a nearby furniture store. I can't put the link to that, but the other product that you see, you will be able to find the links in the description. There is this very different kind of a chair that we have, which is on which you can fold your legs and sit. Okay, this thing also elevates a little, so that's also a fancy thing that we have. I mostly keep it in the back. I'm not using it much because sometimes it is a little unstable. If you sit on one side, if you put weight, it kind of wobbles a little, so I don't sit on that. This right here is the tripod that I am currently using for shooting. It's quite nice. It's by Digitek DTR 520 is the name. I'm going to put the link to this as well in the description. You'll be able to find that. It has extension and it kind of bends at the center as well, so you can take top-down shots with this. It's quite nice. It's quite sturdy as well. The only complaint if I have with this one is that it might sometimes topple over in case you do not have a counterweight at the bottom. So that's the only thing that I would say is a complaint that I have with. Otherwise, it's a very nice tripod. For the price range, it's supposed to be one of the best tripods. So that's the one that I'm using right now. Now coming to the setup that we have for the work that I do. A lot of stuff going on here. I'm going to show you everything in full detail. It took me almost 3.5-4 years to put everything together. I have been investing quite some decent amount of money into putting all of these things together. It took me a lot of time, and I'm going to walk you through. I absolutely love working here. This is the happy zone of the house for me, so to say. Now this chair, starting with the chair, this is a chair by Green Soul. It actually reclines 180 degrees. It revolves as well, so I can put the link for this. It's quite nice. I feel quite comfortable. Initially, what used to happen is I was getting a lot of back pain because of sitting and working for long hours, so I invested in this. This was among the first things that I bought because even if I have like a okayish drawing tablet, I should be able to draw for long hours. So I thought, let me put that money into buying a decent chair. It's quite good. It's quite sturdy. It's given me a good experience so far. The table that you are seeing right here is from Ikea. This I bought I think around 1.5-2 months ago only. It's quite new. I love the white colored look. It has storage space as well. There is storage here, there is storage at the bottom as well, and it's quite neat and clean. You have like the white finish everywhere. And now coming to the main setup, let me show you what all we have, starting with the CPU, the PC and the processing that it has. So you can see the CPU at the back behind the table. I don't know if you're able to see. If it's messy, excuse me, it's been a long time that I've cleaned the area. There's a lot of mess happening with the wires as well, but that's the CPU that I have. I'll put all the specifications in full detail, but to give you a little bit of an idea, it's a i5 processor with 3.6 GHz, 16 GB RAM, 120 GB SSD, 1 TB SATA hard disk drive, and the box or the cabinet is custom, so I can share all the details with you. There is a audio amplifier, if I'm not wrong, is that what it's called, by Behringer. These are all things that I just googled up, checked up on YouTube, whatever was the best product for getting the mic to work, I just put that right there. Now coming to the monitor, it's an LG monitor. It's a 30-inch monitor and I absolutely love it. It gives me enough real estate, enough space to see everything that I'm working on. I can see that one of my paintings of Pepe is right here on the display as the wallpaper. Then we have keyboard. I am using an HP keyboard. The model number and everything will be available to you. It's a backlit keyboard. You can see that there are lights that are coming on this. The lights that are coming on this. It's accompanying that is Logitech's gaming mouse. You can see that this gaming mouse has more buttons than what you would usually find on a regular mouse. There are 2 buttons to scroll, and then back and forward you can configure all of these buttons for different things that you use within applications. I typically do not. I'm just using it directly as a mouse without much customization, but it's quite precise. I love working with this. This right here is the pad that I bought very recently. It's by Spinbot. After I bought this desk, I thought I don't want to spoil the desk, so I got this as well. Now coming to the device on which I draw, I'm currently using HUION's KAMVAS 16 display, 15.6 inch display. It's quite nice. It has its customizable buttons. It has zoom in, zoom out, 2 more buttons that you can use as well. You can configure all of these buttons for different functions, and it is quite nice. The viewing angles and everything are quite nice. I have been working on paintings for the last almost a year consistently on this, and it has taken quite a beating, so to say. The surface has some scratches on it. This is something that I'm currently looking into as well. Now what else do we have here? The little things, the other things. There are these speakers. These speakers have been with me since the time I was working in my first job back after college, that is 2014, 2015. Look at what has happened. The people kind of spoiled the speakers and I'm still using them, but they work. That's the good part. There is a bobblehead of Iron Man. There is Spider-Man as well. There is a small figurine of Batman that you can see right here. There is, okay, this one's my daughter's teething device or teething toy, so to say. It's still here because spending time around this desk sometimes, so it must be something that she left here. There is a card reader. This is for transferring data. Whatever I'm shooting on the camera, if I want to transfer, I use this. This is a device for holding the mobile. It's a mobile stand, simply to say. It sets up on a tripod and I can, shoot anything that I want on my mobile device. That's the mobile that I'm using. I'm currently using OnePlus 7T. I hope that's the model number. Now I have a mic that I'm using. This is a fairly simple mic setup. I did not have too much idea about audio, and I got whatever I could get at the time that I was buying it. It was almost like 2.5 years ago that I was buying this, and it is mounted on an arm, which makes it, movable. I can move it around, I can bring it closer to myself, move it aside if I don't need it. So that's the mic that I'm using. I'm just going to put the link to the product as well. I cannot recall the name of the product. I'll put the details of the product on the screen for you to see. Now another thing that I would like to show you is this arm, right? People typically who are working on drawing tablets, what happens is we tend to slouch. We're sitting in a bad angle. This can give you back pain. I was facing a lot of problems back in 2016, 2017. So I invested in this. This was not available in India. The ones which were branded were very, very expensive. So I went ahead and placed an order from China. This quite cost me a decent amount. I'll put the details of that as well on the screen. You can see that, and it can be moved around. The tablet can be moved around in different angles. It can also be raised up and down. That makes it easier for you to draw at the angle that you feel comfortable. There must be alternatives by now, but this is the one that I invested in and it's been serving me well so far. I have external storage that I'm using. These are 1 TB each, and this one right here is 5 terabytes of space. These two I was like adding one after the other, then I was running out of space constantly because I was shooting so much stuff, so I went ahead and bought another one for 5 TB. So that's the one that. Another thing is this USB 7 port hub, USB 3.0 7 port hub, because I have so many things connected to my PC. It was becoming hard for me to find ports on the CPU, so I got a 7 port hub where I can connect all of these peripherals, including the external discs, the camera, or say the mic. All of those things, if I have to connect, I can connect to these, which makes it a lot easier. So this, I think, gives you a good idea of what's on my setup. Oh yeah, then there are the lights. There is a simple light that I am using here. I do not know what kind of light this is called, but you can see, again, I'll do the research on it and put the details for that as well on the screen. There is a umbrella kind of a thing that's put on top of the camera, or the light that we are seeing here. The simple reason is to make the light a little bit softer. This right here is a 18-inch ring light. This is the one that is the primary source of light. This is kind of the secondary one, and these are the ones that are lighting up the space where I am sitting when I'm recording. Brings me to the important thing, part of my setup for content creation, the camera. I have a Canon EOS M50. This is the camera that I'm using, and I have a special arrangement done for this. Basically, the power supply that you are seeing here is to ensure that the battery doesn't run out and I have constant power going in. I will keep the details of this particular device as well, which is not the regular battery but an extension which can keep the camera charged the whole time without actually having to recharge the battery. So this is the camera that I'm using. It's quite a nice one. I am not an expert in content in terms of videography, but it has been doing well so far. If you see there is a tripod on which I rest my camera whenever I'm taking any talking head shots, place where the camera is set up, and you will see the angle something like this, right? Something like this, where you see the background. This is the general setup in place. I hope this gave you a good enough idea. If I have missed anything, I will probably add the details to that as well. Now let us go ahead and check what's the total of how much we have invested in this setup so far. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got a good idea of what the setup that I have going on for creating the art that I do. I personally enjoy and I love doing this for a living. It's an absolute dream that I'm living, and I want you guys to get a little bit of a sneak peek behind the scenes of what happens in my life as well. So in case you are interested in any aspects, please go ahead and leave them in the comment section. I will be happy to talk about that. Any questions that you have about my setup, please do leave them as well. Like I always say, stay strong and keep creating. I'll meet you in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. Have a good day.